Throughout history, a single moment has sometimes changed the course of the world, a single gunshot, a single act of violence, and suddenly, nations are thrown into chaos. From world wars to civil rights movements, some assassinations reshaped history itself. Tonight, we look at the moments when powerful leaders were struck down and how their deaths changed the world forever. In June 1914, Archduke Franz Ferdinand, heir to the Austro-Hungarian Empire, visited Sarajevo as his motorcade passed through the city. A young nationalist named Gavrilo Princip stepped forward and fired 2 shots. Within weeks, alliances across Europe began activating. What started as a single assassination quickly spiraled into World War I, one of the deadliest conflicts in human history. On November 22, 1963, President John F. Kennedy rode through Dallas, Texas in an open motorcade. Crowds gathered along the streets, cheering their president. Then suddenly, gunshots echoed through Dealey Plaza. Within minutes, Kennedy was rushed to a hospital, but he did not survive. The assassination shocked the world and remains one of the most debated events in American history. Share, comment, save. In 1948, India was still recovering from the trauma of partition. Mahatma Gandhi had become a symbol of peace and non-violent resistance, but on January 30th, as he walked to an evening prayer meeting in New Delhi, a man stepped forward and fired 3 shots at close range. The death of Gandhi stunned India and the world. In April 1968, civil rights leader Martin Luther King Jr. was in Memphis supporting striking sanitation workers, standing on the balcony of the Loren Motel. King spoke with colleagues just before dinner. Moments later, a rifle shot rang out. King collapsed on the balcony. His death sparked grief, protests, and riots across the United States. In 2007, former Pakistani Prime Minister Benazir Bhutto returned to Pakistan after years in exile. She warned publicly that her life was in danger. Despite the threats, she continued campaigning for political reform. After addressing a rally in Rawalpindi, she stood through the sunroof of her vehicle, waving to supporters. Seconds later, gunshots and an explosion tore through the crowd. These assassinations happened in different countries and different eras, yet they share a common pattern: moments when political tensions, ideology, and power collide. The deaths of these leaders didn't just end lives, they reshaped nations and changed the course of history.